do. Ding, ding, ding. Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome to another Modpack First Look. This is Fishing Block. I found this Modpack 2 days ago on CurseForge, because I'm like that. I always check by latest updated, and this one looked amazing. I did do a little test play. We're going to create a new world. It's a skyblock pack, but it's based on fishing. And I am going to turn on cheats because we're doing Modpack First Look. I am going to turn the difficulty up to hard. Even though that gives... Because we're in a skyblock, we're going to depend on mob spawns for survival. And that's a good way to do that. So we're going to create a new world. For the few minutes that I derped around in this, I had an absolute blast. I think this is a completely new take on a skyblock. We are in a void world on a lily pad with one block of water below us. Okay, so we have to be very careful. I'm going to stand on this piece of glass, hopefully. There we go. And then let's take a look at our quest book. So, beginning here. Welcome to Fishing Block. Fishing Block is a mod pack focused entirely on fishing. The goal is to beat the game by fishing up items and blocks, then use general knowledge of all things Minecraft to progress and obtain the dragon egg. The pack includes a variety of mods, recipe changes, and most importantly, custom fishing loot tables and much more. So, general advice. Fish bucks, so we earn these by fishing, are the pack, and completing quests, are the main pack's currency. Quests reward them, and we can spend them in the fishing buck shop. By placing a fishing rod in the 9th hotbar slot, I can fish automatically, and the rod will reel in bites and recast itself for us. I did not read this when I was playing around. Okay, we'll try that out. A tool block item refill mod's active. It will automatically replace tools, blocks, or items when they break or run out. So I think that means from your inventory. And we need to make use of the creative vending upgrade that we get by checking this box. We can also purchase more later. There will be more awarded to us later as well. F7 will show us mob spawn location, so that's just the lighting mod. Don't forget the upgrades to fishing rods, lure, and luck of the sea. And then the main goal of the pack is simple. It's to beat the game, right? So, click check mark. We get our starter fishing rod, our container, and look at our immediate goals. We want to catch a fish, and we want to take a look at catching. Most important things, I think, for catching first is going to be string. And then here's the catch all the things. Think of this area as more of a checkmark guide of all the things you can potentially catch while fishing. So if we turn this on, you can see that loot tables have been edited for fishing to give you more things. Like you can fish up gravel and cobble and all kinds of things. Like normally you can get all the fish and string and whatever. So the fishing loot table has been slightly expanded. So let's fish. And what did it say? If we put it in our 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, we will auto fish. Oh wait, before I do that, before I do anything, set your drawer down and put your fishing rod, well, create a vending upgrade, which means anything I put in here, I can now get infinite copies of, right? So, our fishing rod only has 5 durability. Do not fish up your rod before you put it in the creative vending upgrade so you can keep pulling out rods. So this has lure 3 on it, which should make it a little easier to progress. I'm gonna try to grab this lily pad or knock it into the ocean. That's fine too. Okay, let's see if it auto-fishes us. I'm not going to touch anything. And with lure 3 on here... Oh, it does! It auto-cast. That's so cool! So I'm not touching anything right now. You do have to aim kind of in the lower part of the square that the seagrass sits in. Otherwise, your rod bounces off the block or doesn't bounce. Like it doesn't... Like it falls off the block instead of staying in the water. So I'm very excited about this. We're going to get some fish. We're going to be very careful about what we put in that creative vending upgrade. First and foremost, we're looking for string. Because with string... Oh, and there went our rod. So we're going to grab another rod. And put that in our hand. And if we grab... I think if we grab a few more... It'll auto-replace the rod in our hand, right? Gotta find the right place to cast. There we go. I want string, because we can make wool out of string, which gives us our first blocks. And then the other thing I want is a bone. Oh, we got boots. That's exciting. Okay, well, that's auto-fishing. I'm gonna pop over to... Oh, it doesn't like... Game? Really? It's like, no, you can't go look at another window while I still run. Wool out of string, which that's super... And then the other thing I want is not cool. There we go. Still got chat popping out in the wrong place. There we are. Good morning, all. Hello, greetings. Welcome. And that's still going? Yes. Beautiful. Chat's on top. Back we go. We got boots. We got a pufferfish. So I'm going to fish for just a minute and see what we get. And see if the auto reload of the fishing rod works. It does. Perfect. So we want string. String is really essential. I'd also take a sapling. It looks like the biome we're in is taiga. If you look over on the right at our mini map, it gives us the biome title. I was kind of hoping for a jungle because there's some things we can only get in certain biomes fishing. But I'll be interested to see what we get from the taiga biome. Was that? I feel like whatever that was did not go in our inventory. Unless it was a salmon. Am I in the right place to catch things? Or am I just throwing them behind me? Nope, got that pufferfish. That's good. Give me a fish. See, it's a Winnie game. It's fishing. You can't even see my face. We can look at the bobber. Here you go. Fishing block. Inverted. String! We got string! Boom! Because now that we put it in the creative block, haha, look at that. We can make blocks. And that means we don't have to stand on a single piece of glass anymore. God. Wool is actually the best. New skyblock, who dis? I don't know whether I want to get rid of the glass around there yet this time. I did in my test play. And then I had regrets later. So I think what I'm going to do is make a bottom layer of wool. And then all the other blocks we get, we're going to put on top of it. There is regular night and day cycle. I think that's enough to do 2 stacks. Need all the wool. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Nice. Woo, we can also make carpet. We'll need a fair amount of this because we don't have access to torches for quite a while. And carpet is a great way to keep things from spawning where you don't want them to spawn. So we'll cover our white wool in our white carpet. And let's take a look at the quest book because it gives some very handy hints here. More carpet. What did I say about needing carpet? You're going to need a lot of carpet. Good thing we have infinite string. I think the creative vending thing from storage drawers is such a genius idea for this mod pack. Like it makes the progression viable. Like I can't imagine doing the whole tree string skyblock for this, although we get there, I guess. Okay, let me make sure I have a bunch of fishing rods. And then I can, there we go, find the place that we need to click. That'll reload the rod. Or re-autofish. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, while that's doing a thing, let's take a look at our quest completion here. So we caught a fish. That gives us 125 fish bucks. We found string. Gives you access to early game blocks provided you think about it. So that's telling you basically put it in the creative vending upgrade. That's right, you can place string in the storage drawer with the creative vending upgrade, get tons of stuff. Carpet's also handy as it prevents hostile mobs from spawning. Let's take those vending bucks. Now we have some blocks. Why not make a 100% safe mob farm using them? So help us make mycelium. There is a recipe for crafting that, and that's how we get early dirt. And that'll unlock another chapter of Kill All the Things for us. Also, don't forget if we want to catch treasure, we need a bigger pool to fish in. So a saddle is classed as a treasure item. I don't know how we get water, though. That's, I didn't get that far. There's also Blessed and Cursed Earth, which we can purchase from the Fishbuck shop for quite a bit of money. And those, when broken, we can turn them into dirt, but they also, the Cursed Earth spawns hostile mobs, and the Blessed Earth spawns passive mobs, like cows and sheep and stuff. So that's going to be important. And then mycelium has a recipe: a bone, rotten flesh, string, and any type of fish. So the rotten flesh is why we need to get a mob farm started. And we can use those things to craft mycelium. So catch all the things. Let's get some more fish bucks from some of the stuff we have either fished up or made. Fishes, there's leather, there are boots. And I think we're holding out for another creative upgrade. And here are rewards for just fishing. You can see 5 fish, 10 fish. We're headed on 25 fish. And there we caught a clownfish. And then here's the Fishbucks shop. Things we can buy. So we can check our total balance. And you'll see it appears in the background. It's 1750 right now. Here's where we buy Blessed Earth and Cursed Earth. We can buy Obsidian for around 3,000 fish blocks. So that's, I think that's how we get to the Nether. We can buy a Skulk Shrieker to summon the Warden when we're ready for that. We could also get a random fishing rod with lure 5. So potentially we could put that in the vending upgrade. But it's 12,000 blocks. Woo. We can buy damaged anvils. Here's what we really want. Creative vending upgrade, 17,000 fish bucks. Totems by dying, trident, the netherite upgrade, smithing template. We can also buy some of the ores in raw form or nuggets. And this is probably going to be the key to progression in the pack, the mixed biome bag. So this can get some random bio beans, and those beans can change your current biome. Which is important because if we look at the catch all the things, like I can't get bamboo unless I'm in a jungle biome. If that makes sense. Okay, what have we gotten? Tropical fish, a bunch of fish. So we have a food source, which is great. Oop, that didn't cast properly. There we go. Nope, that didn't cast either. The cork has to be bobbing. If you have never spent a lot of time fishing in Minecraft. What are we still after? A bone. Yay! Oh my god, it's like the game gods are watching. Thank goodness. Okay. So I'm going to immediately put that in our drawers because that gives us bone meal. Right? And we can also make blocks out of it if we wanted. But for right now, let's do this. I think the next thing we want to try to fish up is a sapling. So hopefully, it should be a spruce sapling given that we're in a taiga biome. That should be exciting. Anyway, what do you think so far? Hit a like if you're enjoying the stream. I really appreciate it. That helps me out. We're our first look at a brand new take on a skyblock that revolves around fishing. And I kind of like that this is simplified. There aren't very many mods. I think it's 68 or 69 mods total. Oh, and I'm out of fishing rods. So we're after a tree and the rest of the stuff that we need to make. Come on, give me a floating cork here. There we go. Got it pointed at exactly the right spot. Just a little relaxing evening fishing in Minecraft. What am I looking for? I'm looking for gravel and sand. I guess we could potentially purchase blessed or cursed earth. Important to remember that both of those burn in sunlight. I did a little test where I had a room with a wool ceiling and it burned. So I don't know if I needed to put solid blocks above it like a wood. I don't know why wool would be transparent. I would have been willing to bet money that was not the case. Okay, now here's the next big question. We did just catch some rotten flesh. Should we put the rotten flesh in that last vending upgrade drawer? We should get another one as a reward from a quest soon. Oh, we got another piece. So let's take a look at our gone fishing. Okay, we have the things. I guess, no, we shouldn't put the rotten flesh. We should wait and make a piece of dirt and put the dirt in the vending upgrade, right? We can use it because we can always get rotten flesh from a mob farm. Like, we have infinite string and bones right now. So do we use this to get our dirt? This is where I'm touring. Okay, nice grass. Breaking seagrass with an empty hand sometimes yields grass seeds. Seagrass grows on blocks that have been bone meal with water above them. Fishing in a plains biome also allows you to catch grass, which can be converted into grass seeds. Okay, we're not in a plains biome, so that doesn't help us. But we should be able to get some bone meal and we also need to complete the make a mob farm. What else did we just get? A water bottle. Fantastic. And how close are we to this? We still have a few more fish to catch. Nice. I'm torn. Like, do I want infinite zombie flesh or do I want infinite dirt? You wouldn't think that'd be a difficult question, would you? I just can't remember how far along we have to get the creative ending upgrade. I don't know what quest unlocks that next one. I think we want to make dirt. I think that's the way to go. So that we have infinite dirt. Because I don't know that there's anything else that we need from... no, it's called rotten flesh. Did that name change over the years? I couldn't tell you. Yeah, the only thing we can do with it is make dirt. So we don't need it for anything else. Okay, that completes another 25 fish caught. And these rewards progressively get higher. Like the more fish you catch, the more fish bucks you get. So you get kind of a really well-balanced exponential reward for fishing. Okay, it's daylight. Now I'm comfortable making a mob farm. That's the other reason we were just fishing ad nauseum here. Okay, I'm going to make a piece of mycelium. Because we have all the things, except for a piece of string. There we go. Nope. And if we set it down and break it, we get dirt. And so I'm putting the dirt in this, and then let's see what we get for that quest. Bucks. Nice. Okay, another route. Now that we have dirt, maybe we could get lucky and fish up a sapling to plant if we're in the right biome. I really hope that we get something good. But let's start by putting some dirt down. Woo! Should I cover it? I'm going to cover it in... I'm covering everything right now because I'm paranoid about being on a skyblock with mobs. We need wood. I'm really nervous about losing everything in my inventory. But we do need a mob farm. So, let's try. To make something, let's see, what direction should we go? South? Let's go south. From the center. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We need to be 24 blocks from where we're standing in order for a mob to spawn. So that's the edge. So I want a mob farm that's like maybe 3 by 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to do something a little tricky because we only have wool to work with, right? Like I can't make slabs. I can't make anything else. When we walk up to the mob farm, I want their feet to be here. So we're just going to make this one more layer thick. Building with Winnie. Using white wool, because that's so exciting. 1, 2, 3. I don't think we want Endermen, so I'm going to keep it 3 tall, because we do want skeletons. And we just need a solid roof. And I'm going to stay up here for a second, because what we don't want to happen is for things to spawn on top of the roof, because that would make our day bad. So we do actually want a whole bunch of carpet on the roof to prevent mob spawns from happening anywhere that we don't want them. Right? That's gonna hurt. Yep. Nice. And then we just fill in the walls. I love the little poofy sound that wool makes. Just saying. And we'll get fancy later, potentially. Oops. Give me that. And give me that. And we will always want, the idea is we'll back away until things can spawn. And then we'll come up here and open this. And immediately slap down a piece of carpet so that if there are baby zombies in here, or baby skeletons. I don't know if there are baby skeletons in here. Good morning, koala. How goes it, friend? So they can't come out and get us. So always remember to keep your carpet in your hand. But for right now, I'm going to close that up. And then carpet the path back to safety. Because we don't want mobs spawning anywhere but inside that box, right? And while we wait for them to spawn, let's try to catch a sapling. Oh, we must have fished up a regular fishing rod. That's cool. I'm going to continue to use the ones that have the lure 3 on them because it just makes it a lot faster. Koala, this is called fishing block. It's brand new. It's a sky block where you get everything from fishing. And very, very important, when you first start, the first thing you get is this storage drawer with creative upgrades. Put your fishing rod in that drawer so that you can fish, so that you have infinite fishing rods, okay? Super important. And there's a whole little progression. It says what to do in the quests. But it's brand new. Like, it came out 2 days ago. It's called Fishing Block. And I stumbled on it because I was looking at latest updated for mod packs. It literally was launch date was the 12th. And it's had one update since then. But it looks fun. Like, I don't think it's very complicated. It's all vanilla stuff. I mean, there are mods in here to make the vanilla work for the skyblock. But it's a super lightweight. It's like 68 mods. Anyway, kudos to the developer. I apologize, I meant to write down who that developer is. 1 second. Let's just look at Courage Forge. Dan Robs Probs. Dan Robs Probs. We love this. They are also the creator of Escape the Aether, Project Superflat Survival, Cheese Block, Creative Superflat Survival, Chicken Block, Biome Beans, and a Flat World Survival Guide. I'm gonna have to check out Project Superflat. Cheese Block sounds fun too. Frenchie, my darling, how are you? Welcome. You got like little kitty face today. Makes me happy. I have vanilla chai. It's almost gone. I've only been streaming 30 minutes. I've already drunk all of my tea. I'm a little sad about that. Not gonna lie. Okay, we are hoping for a sapling. This is our current mission of fishing. We got the string and the bone very quickly. Koala, those are the other two things you need to put in that creative drawer. The string, most importantly. And then probably the bone is the second most importantly, so you end up with bone meal. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to chuck the generic fishing rod away because it didn't make the auto replacement for the fishing rod didn't make any distinction. There we go. And Koala, if you put the fishing rod in your 9th hotbar slot, the farthest right, it auto fishes. So that's not me clicking. It's been set up to auto fish. So my hands are completely off the keyboard right now, which is really cool. So this is almost the Minecraft version of an idle game. Maybe. I find it very cool. I mean, I know this is pulse pounding excitement we're staring at the water. Can we, oh, there's Winnie's face. Hello. I'll back up into third person for a minute while we're auto fishing. I'm watching them. Oh, we have skeletons in our mob farm. Oh, I broke my seagrass. That's okay. Let's do that part of the quest. So I'm going to take 20 bones out of there. And I'm going to bone meal and break. And I'm just hitting right click and left click, back and forth and back and forth. Because there's a chance to get seagrass. To get grass seeds when you break seagrass. Did I get any? No. Rude. Can I get some more bone meal? All you gotta do is bone meal any block covered in water. So I'm just hitting right and left click. And the drop chance is I think it took me a whole stack to get seagrass the first time. So I feel like it's maybe 2%. Give me some grass seeds, please. Someday. We would see them pop into our inventory, I'm pretty sure. I need to be careful I don't break the glass under my feet, just FYI. Come on! Give me seed. Should we read that quest again? It says... Nope. Grass. Breaking seagrass with an empty hand. Oh, empty hand. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm breaking it with the other hand. Okay. Empty hand. Wait, maybe I'm not. There we... It took one try. Read the instructions. Oh my god. Can we get another one? I feel better if we had 2. Look at that. It's now we have infinite grass seeds. Okay, I don't know why we need grass. But we need it to complete this quest, so... Grass seed. Boom. Nice grass, it says. Beautiful. Let's, let's expand our little world here for a second. Because I'm hoping that we will fish up, and I need to go kill the mobs in the mob farm. 1 second. We have lots of things to do to make progress here. A little bit of this. Oh. Making a little tree growing place. Oop. I'm preventing spawns by putting carpet down in case that was unclear. I don't want to get rid of our grass. You won't anchor next to me, will you? No. I have no light sources. No. I want to go punch a zombie in the face. I'm gonna cover it. We have other grass. Let's go punch a zombie in the face. With our carpet in our hand. How many blocks to the mob farm? 24. You need to be a minimum of 24 blocks away for anything to spawn. Sir, come here. And we have no weapons because we have no tree yet to make wood, to craft a crafting table, or do anything that yet. So you gotta punch your first few mobs. You need to kill one zombie, one skeleton, and one creeper. I'm a little concerned about the creeper, but it'll be fine. And hopefully your mobs don't have armor, so you actually do half a heart of damage, which is 1 HP, in case you didn't know, with every hit. Dun, dun. Boom. That's 1 zombies dispatched. Thank you for that rotten flesh. We're going to close this back up. Hope that we get another one. The grass won't spread without light. Just FYI, you know, I didn't know that wool will not kill grass. That's cool. Or at least I don't think it will. And do I feel like we need the seagrass there? Maybe. Gimme sapling. So we'll just fish our night away. Can't even make a bed yet. Don't have wood. Hoping for a spruce sapling. I was in a savanna in my test world and got an acacia sapling. It did take quite a while. That feels very low on the fishing loot table. Oh, there's another zombie. I'm kind of holding out for a skeleton game. Although, a zombie can drop iron. Oops. Don't leave the area without a single block uncovered. Because I certainly don't want to fight any of these out in the open and not protected. Do you think... Is it appropriate that we punch him with a puffer fish? There's an idea for a mod to add to this. Some kind of little tiny reanimate mod for the fish. So you could potentially put a puffer fish underneath a mob farm, and it would be the thing that killed the mobs for you. That could be fun. Gimme, gimme. Gimme, gimme. Close it back up. Hope for a skeleton. Y'all probably would want to make this 3 blocks wide to run around on. And we don't need to worry about the grass till daylight. Just need the spot to fish to get it to float. There we go. So as soon as you find it, I'll take my hands off my mouse so it'll auto cast. And figuring out how to make... Okay, we got the grass, so that gave us 125 fish bucks. So we got grass seeds, and bone meal, which is great. What's next? New friends. Now that we have access to grass, why not make an area for some new friends to appear as you feel so lonely? So, if you didn't know, passive mobs will also spawn, I think, 24 blocks away from the player. So we want to look at a sheep, look at a cow, look at a pig, and look at a chicken. And then here's the next thing. The task is to get a magic bean, which is a rare drop from breaking tall grass. And we use them to craft magical biome beans. So biome beans are the key to this pack, as they can change the biome on the fly. Each biome has different loot that can be fished. We just need to think about where and which biome certain things can be in. The regular magic bean is required to craft the other biome beans, provided you have the right ingredients. Those recipes are very mid to late game for this, but we'll take a look at them. What else are we fishing up? More bones, bottles. So if we look at biome beans, say we wanted to make a jungle biome, we need glowstone, cocoa beans, there's the magic bean it's talking about, melons, bamboo. So we don't have any of that yet. And we need a jungle biome in order to get bamboo. So it's a little So we might have better luck in the fishing buck shop buying a mixed biome bean bag for $11.25. So let's wait till we get our first sapling, hopefully. Ooh, there's a creeper in our mob farm. See, there's always different things. Always things to do. Let's go punch a creeper in the face, hopefully safely. Hi. Oh, and a skeleton. Perfect. That's 2 with 1 blow. I feel compelled to use the pufferfish. Now, I did have a skeleton whose AI wouldn't make him walk forward in my test world. I don't know why. But these guys seem to be behaving in typical fashion. And the creeper, he gets just close enough that he no longer... we break line of sight, which is why he's not exploding. In case that was unclear. That should be that quest for all of them. Nice. Let's have a little... I'm going to eat the salmon for snack. And let's see what that should open up another series of things. Yes, so we killed a zombie, a skeleton, and a creeper. We've made mycelium and have dirt. Ender pearls can be used to create little warp portals. If we drop one on a piece of crying obsidian, we'll link it up to that block and vice versa. 1 second. I've got the sibling. There we go. So we can, this is like a little portal network we can make, right? Which is cool. Iron, a somewhat rare drop from slaying zombies. If we're really brave, we can purchase iron nuggets from the fish block shop. So if we look at that, it's 3,700. That's a lot. We need 9 of them to make an ingot. What's our balance? We have 3,100 currently. Okay, let's check off our catch all the things. We got gunpowder from the creeper. Woo. And we now have a new quest, kill all the things. Just an area to gain a few extra fish bucks for slaying hostile mobs. So we did a creeper. So this is the same progression as the fishing. So you kill 1 zombie and then 5 and then 10 and then 20 and all that. Kill the ender dragon, same thing. And they're pretty good rewards. Ender dragon was 5,000 for kill the wither. Wither skeletons, blazes, spiders, piglins. I'm wondering if the nether is normal or if it's a... I feel like it's probably a normal world. Potentially. Not a skyblock. Okay, I don't need bones right now. I would really like a sapling game. Let's try it. Oh, rain is excellent. There's also a repeatable quest in the Fishbuck shop to turn the rain on and off. We like rain because it increases the lure the chance of catching something. Can't catch any treasure because our fishing pond is too small. But we should be able to catch anything labeled junk. So the water bottles, the boots, bones, rotten flesh, a sapling, hopefully. There's another fish. We're definitely not going to starve. And I'm checking the mini-map always to see if there's anything that spawned in our little makeshift mob farm. Auto fishing for the win. Can't believe I did this without knowing there was auto fishing. Really important to read that second page when you start the mod. Always read the directions, Winnie. Seems very important. Oh. Under the sea. There, we'll go third person. At least you can stare at the back of my head. While we hopefully get... Oh, the grass is spreading under the wool. That's cool. I had no idea that was a thing. I guess it's because wool is a transparent block, like a tile entity. It's not a real block. Or is it just sunlight permeable? I'm always curious about the code that makes things work. Okay, let's get ourselves a bunch more fishing rods. And while I'm standing here... Oh, there's another creeper in our farm. Okay, it's daylight out here, so this shouldn't spawn anything. Even in the rain, fingers crossed. Oh, look at the snow. We're on the edge of a snowy taiga. That's really cool. Hello, sir. Mostly I just want you out of the mob farm so other stuff spawns. Once we have access to like a wooden sword, I may make the mob farm 1 block taller so that we get Enderman. Do you know they hiss if you punch them in the face? Oh no, he hisses when I punch him in the body too. Pew! Thank you. The snow is kind of exciting. Okay, back to fishing. So we need a sapling. Need a sapling. What is the next step? For sure. So I wouldn't say... I think this is a peaceful, relaxing grindiness, right? With the fishing. I like fishing in Minecraft. Not everybody does. I think this is an excellent way to get into fishing because of how it's been kind of balanced. I don't think my bobber is in the right place. There we go. Will it autofish for me? I must have nudged my mouse just a tiny bit off. Okay, there we go. Sapling. Sapling. Okay, while I'm doing something boring like fishing, I will do a shout out for the new Discord. I know some of you already joined. If you didn't know it, we have a Discord. The link is in the description below. Just a place for the community to hang out and share things, their love of all survival games, including Minecraft. It is also where I post my streaming schedule. There's a whole channel for that. And so I will try to post The next week's streaming schedule the weekend before, so you can see what I'm going to play on a given day, because I know that is frequently up in the air. What the heck is Winnie going to do this week? We already have the schedule for this week. I mean, and I followed it. I was so good. What did I say is gonna be? I've got to go to my own channel and read my own video text. Let's see. If we go to the most recent, we did all the mods 10 yesterday. And hop into the Discord. I can see my own streaming schedule. Like you do. The buttons are slow today. Everything is slow. Tomorrow is going to be No Man's Sky. We're working on our Abandoned Universe series. And then Friday, we're back in House of Legacy. Because I really wanted to get to the next part of that. We're in the rivals section. We got a bunch of captains in the military. And we're looking to see who gets promoted to general first. The twins are in the military. And then one of their cousins is also a captain. More boots. More fish. I need a sapling game. A lot of rotten flesh. But we have infinite dirt now because I put dirt in the dispenser. More catch all the things quests. That was 900 for catching 50 fish. 75 is going to get us how much? 1,375. So it's exponential for just fishing, which is great. Oh, we got a tripwire hook. That's not a sapling game. Not a sapling. Can you give me a sapling? Give me a sapling. Come on. That's our next step. Oh, we need to go dispatch that zombie too in case they drop an iron ingot, because that would be the other thing we need. And imagine iron ingot in a creative drawer. Infinite iron. We would have won the game for sure. It would let us... Well, we can't bucket... We can bucket water, but we can't... I don't know how we're going to duplicate water. I don't think there are... Look how many boots we're getting. All the boots. Earn more bucks from fishing. Every few fish we catch, we get 25 bucks. Which is great. Thank goodness for the auto fishing. When he says seriously, staring at the screen. Never gonna want for food either. I'm unwilling to step away while it's raining. I know we need to go dispatch that zombie on the off chance it drops an iron ingot. But even if we got the iron, I don't have a creative drawer yet to put it in. And I don't have a tree to make a stick so I can make tools. So I think the priority is still the sapling. There will be other zombies. Still fishing. Oh, and the cloud. The sun is setting. Okay, in the rain at night. This should be really fast fishing. I hope we're not dropping things in the void. Hold on, let's do a little reconfiguring here. I don't think we need the glass. I'm going to put wool down because it's dispensable. Okay. make me feel better about that. That should be the right place to infinitely fish. Look at how green our grass grows. It just felt like we were losing drops down the... Because those are only half a block wide with the glass not connecting. There's a lily pad. See, we're getting exciting things now. I wonder if we didn't lose a bunch of drops down there. More fishing bucks. That zombie's still hanging out. That's great. Stay there, Clyde. We need you, zombies. Ah, we got our lily pad back. I lost the first one. I punched it and it fell off and to the void. Wolves. There's another one. Maybe getting green things is a sign. Give me a sapling, game. I don't think we need to change the biome to get a sapling. We're in a taiga, which according to like the hints given in the game rules, we should get a spruce sapling, which would be ideal. Oh, I did add one mod to the game. I added FTB Ultimine because I'm like that. Because there was no kind of vein miner that I could see. And I'm too impatient to cut a tree down by hand, even in a pseudo-vanilla skyblock. Oh, the zombie's been replaced by a creeper. Another water bottle. Well, we won't die of thirst up here, that's for sure. Give me a sapling. Getting lots of fish. Oh. What was that popped into our inventory and then disappeared? Oh, I think that was probably a token because we got the fish bucks at the same time. What if that was just a way for the pack developer to keep track of like this many fish? I also wonder if we only get the incremental fishing from actual fish. Or do we get it every time we pull something up? No, it looks like we get everything every time we pull something up. Also, is it just me or are we earning fishing bucks like crazy fast? So is there like a prize for fishing in a row? Like if I stand here for 10 minutes. Oh, I was going to turn off the FPS marker underneath the minimap. Can we... Nope. There's all this data. Minimap info settings. Let's turn that off. There we go. Now we just have our XY coordinates, what biome we're in, and the in-game time. I think. But 12 p.m. would be noon, so I feel like the game time is kind of broken. Right? Because isn't midnight 12 a.m.? I feel like somebody needs a memo. It's pitch black in-game. The rain is good. It's making us fish a lot faster. I'm gonna hold out for another few minutes on hoping to get a sapling that's specific to this biome. And the thing that gives me hope is that my test world was a savanna and I got an acacia sapling. So that tells me we get the sapling from the biome and that every biome has a sapling. Right? Like you'd get oak from a plains or a forest, spruce from taiga biomes or mountains, jungle logs from jungles, acacia from savanna, birch from birch forests. Wow, he fished out all those poles. This is Winnie standing in the rain. Gotten 6 pieces of leather. It's amazing. All the leather. I hope I haven't missed a sapling, right? No. That's good. We need wood. My inventory's filling up. It's full of stuff. Kirk, good morning, friend. You slept in. Don't make a grumpy face. You're allowed to sleep in. Sometimes the body needs a rest. I stayed up too late watching anime because I'm like that. I've been deep diving lately into all the isekai, which is another world animes where people are either reincarnated or teleported or transported to another world, and invariably the other world is just like an MMO adventure game. Or the world is like that. Like there's knights and guilds and different, like people are either tanks or soldier or DPS or mages, whatever. My favorites seem to be kind of the magic ones, although I really like the slice of life ones, where one of my favorites is like something a pharmacist in another world, and like a middle-aged pharmacist gets transported, reincarnated into one of those worlds and uses his chemistry knowledge, like pharmacology knowledge, to make the town that he lives in a better place, which I just love it. Okay, I need to make sure we have spots for sapling in the hotbar so I can see it. I don't want to change my biome yet. I want to get a sapling game. Come on. Let's check our bucks balance. 1375 for that one. There's the tripwire hook. There's the lily pad. There is a sapling one, right? Yes, here we go. Any type of sapling. We can get anything. Birch, whatever. It depends on the biome. Go on fishing. Now that we have dirt, maybe we can get lucky and fish up a sapling to plant on it if we're in the right biome. I can't imagine not getting a sapling in a taiga biome. I'm just saying. We've gotten one? No. I used up all my RNG the first 20 minutes of the game. Clearly. Okay, for streaming's sake, if we don't get one in the next 3 minutes, I'm going to give myself a spruce sapling. Many years ago, Kirk says, he read a book series about these college kids playing D&D. And they get transported into another world as their characters. You need to find the book. I would read the hell out of that. That's the trend in light novels right now. In both Japan and Korea. Spoiler alert, the engineering student changes the world. I live for stuff like that. Like that's why I'm so addicted to these. And I didn't realize there are hundreds of them. Most of them were only one season, like 12 episodes or 13 episodes. Totally worth it. So the pharmacology one is good. I particularly like I like when the characters are overpowered ridiculously. It's kind of my favorite thing. Oh, that book's at least 30 years old. Yeah. I read one recently where, or not read, watched one recently where a kid is, was it reincarnation one? Yes. He's reincarnated into a world with magic, and his life before was miserable. Reincarnated into a world with magic, and his gift from the archangel or whatever who's overwatching is eternal youth, right? So he's alive forever. And what he does is he just wants to live the simple life because his life was so complicated. So he literally just wants to live out in the middle of nowhere on a farm and just enjoy life and nature. And he happens to have an affinity for water magic. And so he's self-taught. He's a self-taught water mage, right? And so there's nobody to tell him that there are rules about how to do magic. And he's out there for, they never tell you exactly how, but it feels like he's out there by himself, teaching himself magic for like 60 to maybe 100 years. So when he does finally like run into someone and decide to travel to where there are people, like he's alone on a continent. I'm sorry, I'm telling the whole story. So good though. And it's something water mage. Like I think if you just look up Isekai water mage, you would find it. But it was just so good. It's like kind of wholesome and homey, and I love it. Guardians of the Flame. Okay. I'm literally putting that on my phone right now. Cuz I have I can't talk and type at the same time. That's a skill problem. I have a lovely little master list in my Evernote called Movies to See, Books to Read. And so everything goes in here. Everything from the latest K-drama I want to watch to books I need to read. So Guardians of the Flame. Bet I could find that used for really cheap. Book series. I'm hoping we'll catch a sapling while I'm typing this. Including, what's he saying? The Sleeping Dragon, The Sword in the Train, The Silver Crown by Joel Rosenberg. Joel Rosenberg. 3 books. Sleeping Dragon. The Sword on the Chain, comma, and the Silver Crown. I love text-to-speech. I'm just saying. I know AI is scary, but AI is the reason we have text-to-speech, and I'm a big fan. Okay, no sapling. I'm going to go with, I will message the mod author and ask if there's a sapling for the taiga biome. Kirk says all you remembered were the characters, but it came right up. Right? Sometimes AI is better than my brain. I'm just saying. No sapling. Okay. We're going to give ourselves a spruce sapling since we're doing the thing. Yay, look, we caught a sapling. Okay. Grow, gadget, sapling. We can also bone meal that, right? They thought of everything, and I did add vein miner, because I'm like that. You better give me a sapling game off that tree, thank you. I would have laughed. We've made progress! Okay, now the tricky part's gonna be not to grow a big 4x4. Because I don't actually want to turn my dirt into podzol. Yet. But we can certainly do this. Gimme. If you didn't know, all Minecraft trees will grow right next to one another. Just saying. You can grow any Minecraft tree in a line. Most of you are scoffing and going, I knew that. It's gonna be good. Yes, let's make some chests and get stuff out of our inventory so I stop freaking out about falling. Okay. First thing first, crafting table. Nice. The other thing I want to do is drink these bottles of water. Nothing like a little drinking binge. There we go. So that should let me stack them. Lovely. And I'm going to go ahead and not put stuff in the ground. Normally I would bury things in the ground. But I have a feeling. Okay. 6 seems fair as a starting point. And let's... Oops. I don't think things will spawn on chests. But... Look at this, carpet stair. I am in a cover. And we can make a bed? Very, all the exciting things. Okay, 1 bed coming up. Not that it matters, our spawn is here, literally. There we go, set the spawn. Beautiful. Okay, bottom is gonna be blocks. Like dirt and wool and trees. And then middle can be organic-y things that aren't in storage drawers. Including mob drops, I guess. And our food. And the extra saplings. Oops. I'm gonna keep those out. And then the top can be crafted stuff like the bottles. And I need those. And the bowls. And put more of these in here. But let's grab some wood. I'm gonna let those just grow up. Let's make a set of wooden tools. Super exciting. A sword. An axe. A pickaxe. Not that there's anything to pickaxe right now. Sticks. I guess I'm going to count carpet as a block. Although I want to keep some... I always want to keep wool in my pocket. Because that's basically our building blocks, right? Okay, what's in our mob farm right now? Well, let me eat some fish. You can eat clownfish, in case you didn't know. Tropical fish, pardon me. I don't think we need them for any particular reason. You can also eat rotten flesh, if you're so inclined. Let's... Okay, did I leave anything uncovered? I did. Crafting table. We do not have... I don't think anything will spawn on the bed. Because it's covered. Woo! Swerved there for a second. Hi. What's up? Creepy. I was kind of hoping you were a zombie. I'm just saying. Okay, I think, I feel like we've gotten everything from a taiga biome. I'm tempted to use some of our extraordinary bucks to change our biome again. And see what we get. Like, hopefully jungle, so we could get bamboo. You only knew that because of past videos? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's some XP. Nope, that's my fishing rod. There we go. Doobie-doobie-doo. I'm so excited that we have tools now. But let's do a little bit more fishing. Just in case there's something else in here. And while we do that, we can check our quests off. Okay, so start Minecraft for reals. Yay, crafting table. We made a bed. Wouldn't want phantoms to push us off the thing. Yeah, no joke. Made a chest, and the chest is what gives us another creative vending upgrade. That's perfect. Okay, ooh, style. The framing table's used to customize your storage drawers. That's cool. We need to make a drawer controller, which means we'll need diamonds. Not sure how we're doing that yet. And then useful keys. These are the quantity. Locks and unlocks drawers and shows in highest quantities. Also worth fish bucks. Okay, we got our tree. So we got a, well, we gave ourselves a sapling because I couldn't fish one up, but that's fine. And we need to expand our water. Okay, new friends, we need to put grass out far away from us in the hopes that something spawns on it. And we probably need to do that by putting a fence around it so we aren't like, we don't have mobs that can walk across that and get to us. Right? So there's our precious creative vending upgrade. Let's save that. Put our fishies away. Put our bones away. And let's make another platform of grass. So let's grab a grass seed. Far away from us. I'm still going to use wool as my primary building block, I think. We're going to need a lot more than that. Oh, no. Sleeping. It's a phantom. No, don't push me out of bed, jerk. Sleeping again. No, don't do it. Jerk. Oh, man. So if we get him over here. Now let's sleep and see if we can make the clock go around before he comes back around. Ah! Jerk. Sleeping again. I have a feeling this is an exercise in futility. Aha! Suck it, bro. Oh, just as it said phantom. Okay. That's okay. We wanted to be daylight anyway for this next part. Let's eat some salmon. I can't make coal, so I can't make a fire pit. Campfire. Because we don't have cobble yet to cook anything in. I'm gonna dispatch this zombie now that we have a sword. Ooh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Hi! That's right. Fight with each other. It's beautiful. Give me some iron. yo. The most dangerous thing in there is the skeleton. Right? Thanks for all the zombie flesh. Get some of that. Oops, we have a drawer for that. Arrows, that's exciting. I'll keep my fish. I'll keep my building blocks. Keep the grass. We're going to go out the same distance because I think you also need 24 blocks. Although I am going to expand this one. Maybe 2 more. While we're here so we don't get crowded later. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, and then we'll build a platform. Let's do a 9x9 maybe? I feel like I should make it as big as a chunk, but we're not going to turn on chunk borders today because that would be too OCD. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to do the same thing I did before where I make an under platform of wool. And then put the dirt on top of it. Right? Bye, wool. Wool's free. We have infinite string. We don't care about littering in Minecraft. Not into the void, anyway. You should care about littering in real life. Don't toss your freaking fast food bags out of your car. That's ridiculous. Drive through any McDonald's, there's a trash can at the end of the line. Okay? Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. I lived in a city when I lived in Texas where at every major intersection in the city there were garbage cans in the left-hand turn lane, like big industrial, really easy to reach from your car. And it was awesome. Like every time I had to turn left, I could throw crap away. It was amazing. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab a grass seed so it can start spreading while we lay down the dirt. We got the grass by punching seagrass with a bare hand. And we got the seagrass by putting bone meal on the block that has the water in it. Take your bets now on what passive mob we're going to get first. I forgot to put the grass seed down. Boop. Dun, dun, dun. I think before I even let that spread, let's make some fences. Around the edge of this. So something like this. And then make some sticks. And maybe some more fences. That should do the edges. 4 times 9 is 36. And then if we reverse this, we can make a gate. Just one for now, I think is fine. And we can get fancy and put maybe a wooden edge around this. And not forget that there's no wool underneath the wood. Do, do, do. So this is going to be... I wonder if it's worth it to get a thing of bountiful dirt or whatever it is, so it spawns passive mobs. We'll try it the old-fashioned way. Oop. Forgot there's a thing there. There's our gate. And I'm putting a fence around not just to keep the mobs in, but also in case, well, when hostile mobs spawn on here. Although I guess we could light it up once we have access to a torch or two, which we just need cobble for. I wanted a stair to get up here. Nice. The grass is spreading, but through the magic of streaming, we're going to change the tick speed to 3,000. And all the grass will spread. Pretend you went and got lunch. And the default tick speed for the game is 3. That also has the added benefit of growing our trees. So let's see if stepping away from there gives things a chance to spawn. And let's harvest these. Wow, only give me some saplings, game. 3 for all that? Lame. I'm gonna use our extra bone meal. Get a little bit more wood. Because we can. That's why I expect at least my original saplings back. Just saying. Use the sword instead of the fish. Oh no, did I use the fish? That's a feature. Okay. Let's save all this. Growy stuff, food stuff. Block stuff. I mean, the stuff that's in, like the dirt can go back in the creative drawer, right? So you don't have to waste storage on that. Randomly crafted things. There. Oh, it looked like a zombie head. That's just our grass. Let's look at our quests. Grab. Okay, we got arrows. We're 90% of the way to 100 fish caught. We dispatched a skeleton. We dispatched a zombie. We're working on 5 of each of those. And the fish buck shop, we currently have, it shows up in chat, 7,000 fish bucks. So we could buy Blessed Earth. Got one of those. Cursed Earth is tough because I want to read this tooltip again. Blessed Earth, these blocks when broken can be turned into dirt, but they may use a speed up hostile and passive mob spawn rate. Cursed Earth burns in daylight. So we need to convert our mob farm to be wood. But it sounds like Blessed Earth is fine. I'm going to put it back here. And it should just randomly spawn passive mobs. And I don't think there's a... I don't know how fast that happens. No idea. Let's dispatch the skeleton that's in here. Oh, and a Spooter! Hi, Spooter. What's up? Oh, God. See, this is the problem with skeletons. Let me make a place to hide. Do we get everybody? No, that spider's still up there. Hey, buddy. Goodness. Okay. Why, no, I'm not extremely close to death or anything. Grab some wool. Block that. Block the hole. And give myself a little escape platform out here so I can dodge to the left and right. And then, yes, I promise I will go eat. Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So many bad things. I think we may just have to wait for daylight for them to burn up. That's a feature. Woohoo. Dirt. Let me grab wool blocks. What did I say about only ever carrying wool blocks on me? Because that's our dirt. Mm-hmm. Look at all the bad things over there. There's even an Enderman. And a baby zombie. What the heck? My wooden sword is nearly done for. You know what? We have the, it replaces everything as it dies factor. Or it's your, you know, the auto fill up. So I'm going to put another sword in there. In case we need it. That zombie wants us bad. You can eat pufferfish, but they poison you. Okay, the Enderman's gone. That's a baby zombie villager. And they killed the pigs that had spawned. Rude. Yeah, I will sleep as soon as I get my health recovered. It takes 3 days for phantoms to spawn. And everything else is spawn proof. If I had a shield, but we don't have iron yet. And a zombie only drops iron when it's dispatched by a player. Okay, there we go. Health is full. Let's sleep. Y'all should all burn, except for the creeper, of course. I was kind of hoping to have no creeper there. I'm just saying. And there they go. Oh, good. The zombie dispelled itself. Oh no! Where did my... Oh, I wonder if the blessed earth burns up in... Or just burned. Should we get another one? Well, I mean, we're learning, right? What do we get? We got spooters. Thank you. How many fish specks do I have? 5,000. Darn. Okay, blessed earth. WoW is expensive. But it did remind me to sleep when the sun goes down. That's a thing. We probably make another place for animals. I don't have anything to light stuff up with. So it would have to be within 24 blocks of us. And I don't have a lead or food to feed it. Oh, we can bone meal grass. I'm a derp. Let's do that because there are things we need from bone meal tall grass. Right? And it wouldn't hurt to have some flowers. Maybe we could dye our bed. And do I need to break these with an empty hand? We got a bunny. What's up, bunny rabbit? Ooh, hay seeds? Oh my goodness. We can do all the things now. I really would like to figure out how to get to cobblestone. I've not gotten that far. We may just have to leave it up to y'all. Oh, there's a magic seed. I think you do have to have a bare hand. Magic bean. Rare drop from breaking tall grass. Any other flower types here? What are we in? We're in a taiga. Hi, bunny. Try not to punch the bunny. There's another magic bean. So we have 3 magic beans. That's great. Rabbito? I guess that's legit because rabbits spawn in taiga biomes. That's no lie. You're just not the droid I'm looking for, my friend. Chicken! Chicken, you're so important. Can you come with me and not fall off the edge? If I bring a seed. Yeah. Okay, come with me. Are you following? You are? Good job. Let's go. Because we need to be close enough to see. You know, I'm just going to put these in my offhand and you'll just follow me everywhere. Look at a chicken? I did. I looked at a chicken. That's good. Let's grab our fences and sticks and wood. You almost asked a magic bean rated R question. I mean, we're mostly all adults here, right? I would have just laughed. It's fine. I probably would not have read it out loud, that's for sure. Okay, let's make a couple of gates here. Because we can get more chickens, obviously, from eggs. So let's put a little chicken coopy thing. If you could not fall off the edge, that would be great. And the chicken is like, as long as you don't get too close to the edge, I won't fall off of it. Fair enough. Your new home. Thanks for playing. Nice! 1 chicken. What else do we have? Another chicken! Come to me, please. Come on. Come on. Let's go. You're coming, right? I'm just a chicken. All I want's the seeds in your hand. Come meet your new friend. Make babies. Ta-da! Good job. Seeds are precious. I guess we're just gonna have farm animals right here. And hope that we sleep in time. What did I make that? 5 by 5? Yeah, it's fine. I need more wool. And more fences, for sure. Not sure 23 is enough. Let's see. Put all that and do like this and like this and like this and like this and like this. We're gonna use this fence. Oops. And I use all gates on one side because it's just easier to get big animals through 2 gates at a time. Right, right. So 1, 2, 3 plus the edges. Let's see. 2 is probably fine for that. Sheep and pigs don't need that much space. We're going for a farmland jank here. Depending on what we get. Now, does the... Okay, it's still there. The other reason I'm moving animals away from the spawn point is I bet that dirt has a max kind of spawn radius thing happening. Oh. Bones and strength can go in there. Bone meal, flowers, craftedy things, Das dirt. What do we have in here? Zombies. Let's dispatch. In the case of iron. Wow, I'm so glad I made a backup sword. Carrot! I won't say we've won the game, but that's excellent. So the next thing would be a farm, right? And again, with keeping things close, because mobs won't spawn around a player or within 24 blocks of a player. So if I made a little farmy thing. Oh, water. I guess. We don't have iron, so we can't talk. Oh, I'm gonna sleep so that dirt doesn't burn. Maybe. Looks like there are 2 bunny rabbits out there now. Potentially. 1 rabbito, 2 rabbitos. Okay, I'm not giving you the carrots, but we're gonna grow carrots. Oh, we have bone meal. So that means I can just bone meal crops. I don't need to plant them in a big thing. I can say, hey, put some dirt next to this water and hoe it. And in fact, we could put maybe some wheat next to that too. And hoe it and put carrot And wheat. And bone meal. Get all the carrots. And all the wheat. Oh, I'm so excited. Playing Minecraft for reals now. We should probably check our quests, too. And yes, I'm going to feed the chickens again. Grab that egg. Since that was a quest, yes. And let's go feed the bunnies. Oh, that's pig. Which I think I can also get with these carrots. Yes, yes. Come here, pig. Come here, bunnies. Okay, quick like a rabbit, but not a rabbit. Oh, shoot. I don't want the rabbits to follow us. Can you follow me? Pigs are the best followers in the game. I'm just saying. Except maybe llamas. Llamas are pretty good. Come on. Let's go. Hopefully we'll get another one of you at some point. All the bunnies. Holy crap. I mean, y'all are cool. You can infinitely feed. Make this bunny grow up real quick. Oop, I need more carrots. All the carrots. Okay, so far, fishing block. Very good. Super fun. Well balanced. It's basically feels very vanilla plus skyblock. Wait, I need to get carrots. That's what I'm doing. Lots of little tweaks. I love the addition of the creative stuff. I think this would be... I don't know that I would stream this as a series, but I'm definitely going to play it. I guess you could do curated videos of this. Even knowing what I was doing... this is taking a while to get going, right? I don't really want a million bunnies. But I guess we could fix that with... I don't think you'll follow me. Will you? This may be a terrible idea. It's the rabbit conga line. Oh, we've lost one! Rip. Rip Black Bunny. I don't really want a pen full of rabbits, but it's just the way it is, I think. We really want cows. I'm just trying to keep the mobs away. No. Oh, God. Okay. Rabbits are what made them... Oh, dear. You know what? Y'all can just freak out. Go. Go, buddy, go. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's an aluminum pan. I don't know. Oh, got another egg. Yay, another pig. See, that's what I was thinking, is that dirt has a mob limit. Your head is fat. I can't close the gate behind you. It's a cute head. Let's go. Mama's eating pork chops tonight. Right? Kirk says he'll try to watch the first hour after you get home. Yeah, the beginning, the startup is really good. It's really nice. Are you frozen? You just permanently my friend. I don't really know. Let's spawn proof some of this. Since I added this and didn't That's all I need is to be wandering over somewhere else. Okay, we got carrots, wheat, eggs. It's a miracle. Dirt. I'm gonna eat carrots now because it's actually better food than raw fish. Ah, so exciting. What else? Okay, let's check our quests. Still don't know how we get to cobblestone. Okay, we got the bean. I feel like cobblestone is up and around here. Like, you can go look at the image of the quest progress page. I feel like we need iron to get to cobble. If you look on the Curse Forge page, there are spoilers for that. Okay, egg is just more things to fish. We've now killed 5 zombies. Cool. Trying to think if there's something else we need to purchase to make progress. So here's the toggle rain quest. It's only 125 fish. How many fish do we end up with? 3,600. We spent 4,000 on Blessed Earth, so we'd get more mobs, but I don't think that's terrible. We can buy an old broken fishing rod for 12,000. Wow. Go to the Nether, buy obsidian, so keep fishing. Iron nugget. I feel like getting iron is what unlocks the next part of the quest. Like, I could buy raw iron, but we don't have anything to cook it in, so it doesn't do me any good. Right? So really, this is upgrading the mob farm, right? To include... Hi, Bun Bun. Upgrading the mob farm to be wooden, so I can put cursed earth in there. Maybe that's the next step, really. Oh, sheep. Sheeple, which I can use wheat to grab. So 1 piece of, excuse me, rabbit. Sorry, rabbit. Look at a sheep. Okay, the only thing we haven't looked at is a cow. I feel like this quest may also unlock other quests. Don't really need wool from you. But you're nice to have. I guess we could have all the wool. Double checking to make sure that hasn't... No, we got another rabbit. Hey, Benny. Follow me. I'm your friend. There's nothing to fear here. Look at how beautiful it is down there. Yep. It's extra fancy over the edge. Bye. Don't tell anybody I did that. Just saying. Nothing to see here. Kirk's like, rabbit killer. No, I don't know what you're talking about, Willis. What you talking about, Willis? Let's cut down these trees. Salvage my rabbit slaughtering soul. Gimme, gimme. There we go. So, easy peasy on mob stuff. Oh, there's more zombies. I would love an iron ingot from a zombie. Just saying. Hello, sir. Can you see me, please? Hello? There you go. They have to know you're there to walk towards you. And that means they have to have line of sight. Okay, rotten flesh. I think it's a... I don't know what the odds are for a zombie dropping iron. Oops, sleep. And we have another chicken. We're waiting on a cow. And we should get cows in taigas. I guess we're lucky we're in a taiga. Other biomes, bunnies only spawn in taigas and forests, maybe? But there are many biomes they do not spawn in. Come with me, chickens. Take me to your leader. And that's a skeleton. Maybe we'll get a bow. Or an arrow to the face. No bow, but we got another arrow, which is nice. A couple more arrows. Because there's no flint here. Have to get all of our stuff from mob farms. What's that? We got a fox. Aww. Little buddy. I think... Will you wanna fish? No, you'll pick up a fish though if I drop it, right? Hi. You pick that up, you will. That's so cute. I'm so sorry. Well, we'll just leave you in here for now. That's cool. Okay, I do want to buy a magic bean and change the biome. Just to see what that's like. If we have enough fishing bucks. Yes, let's do it. Bean bag. Mixed biome bean bag. What do we get? Cold ocean. That replaces grass block with packed ice. Oh, and we got a mushroom biome. That's no mobs. Click on grass to create a mushroom fields biome. Replaces the grass block. It's a 16 by 3 by 16 radius. Oh, so we can just artificially make a biome. So I could like turn that biome into something else. And we got another pig. Moss piggies. Come here, pig. Let's go. Come to your friends. That's right. Make more pork chops for me. Thanks. Good job, pork chop maker. Okay, let's get one more biome bag set. Those two seem fraught with... So do we get 2 per? Yes. Swamp, taiga. Got a mangrove swamp. Replaces the grass blocks with mud. Cold ocean biome. Replaces grass with packed ice. Packed ice. If we break packed ice, do we get... Do we get water? Like maybe that's our key to water? Look what else we got. You ate that fox for us. Good job, buddy. We now have goose with us. And a sheep. Come on. Let's go. Oh, you'll just follow me, right? Yeah. If I go, the puppy follows me. Did you make it? Let's go. Do not fall off the edge. I'll be so upset. Just park your sparky butt here. Nice. Wolf. We got a wolf. That's exciting. And some rabbit hide. Good job, kiddo. How many biome bucks do we have right now? 1,300. We have enough for one more biome thing without fishing. I feel like we should get it. Where is it? Beans. Now we know. This is like the best gacha ever. Warped biome bean replaces grass to create a warped forest. That's cool. And a lush caves. Oh. Moss blocks. That's excellent. Still not a jungle. It's worth experimenting with the lush cave one, though. So let's do that. Let me put this down, and these down, and this down. And I don't want to eat fish anymore. We're eating carrots, because it's easier. Give me some eggs, please. Piggies are like, give us carrots, yo. Okay, there's more pigs. More sheep. Come on, piggy. We just need a cow. I'm holding out for a cow. Let's go. Barbecue. And what else is there? The sheep. Let me grab him. Since I think we have sheeps in a pen. And there's another chicken. So it's kind of RNG lottery for the animals, for sure. But one bountiful dirt's all you need. And just remember, I think you can only have 4 mobs around the dirt. So remember to walk them all back. We should get a gray sheep from this. Yep. Nice. And if we breed the gray with the white again, we should get a light gray. So it's a way to get all the colors of sheep. That's fun. Well, so much for me building another biome thing. Hold on, let's grab this chicken. Waiting on a cow. And I have the wheat in my pocket. Come with me, Chicky D. Let's go. Chicken's like, I'm not sure about this. A lot of strange animals, a lot of gates. No, get your butt back in here. Their AI is so funny. Can't get treasure yet because we don't have enough water. We need a water block underneath this water block, and then 2 blocks on every side because it needs to be in a 5x5 cross to give you treasure. So we need some way to make another water block. I was hoping for like a recipe for buckets of water, but if you put obsidian in water, you get crying obsidian. Oh, that's cool. But how do I get more water? It must be a quest reward somewhere. Right? Somewhere in here. Maybe after we get iron. Ooh, zombie villager. Okay, at least we know they spawn. What's up? Many Skeletors. I would so like to cure you, but we do not. We need a golden apple and a potion of yada yada. There's no way. A potion of splash potion of weakness. Give me that. Okay, so I guess the cycle would be kill mobs until you get the zombie to give you... What are you? Oh, another bunny. Okay, it's fine. It looked weird for a second. Okay, let's make a new biome. Because I'm dying to see... Which one did we decide? The lush caves, I think. Let's grab some of that. Make some of this. I guess I could switch to using wood, but I kind of like building with carpet. It's kind of fun. Or wool. One more stack ought to do it. And I need to remember to sleep. Sleepy time. And let's go... I don't want to go towards the snowy taiga because I'm going to leave that. So let's go off this direction. It's probably the snowy taiga. It's fine. And we'll just kind of... That's dirt. I don't know that it matters how far we go out, but 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And we'll do another 9 by 9. Anybody else getting a little vertigo? No, just me? Problem with skyblocks is eventually Winnie gets so comfortable in a skyblock that she forgets it's a skyblock. And then there's dropping into the void that happens. I actually would like to do the same thing where I circled these in wood. So I'm going to add one more layer outside. Now it says it'll change it 3 blocks deep. So I want to experiment with that. And I'm hoping that a lush cave biome means we're going to get clay too. Which potentially means... Oh, that's 8. I'd like a 9. It'll do a 16 though. I don't think we have building wands in this. Is that 9? So if that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Bear with me, because I do actually just want to experiment with this. Worth understanding, because the lush cave biome has clay, and that clay potentially has water in it. And if this is a biome, if the biomes do something more than just change the blocks, I want to give it the opportunity. So I want to give it the space. So we're going to make this 3 blocks high. And try not to fall off the edge. Do we have a building? Any kind of building rod? I think the addition of simple building rods would be a good addition and not make it feel too moddy. I mean, I realize we have infinite dirt. Wow. What do we have? More sheep. We're actually gonna need a lot more than that. Okay. Must remind Winnie she must sleep. Close the big summoning pen, please. Ah, it's fine. Animals won't actually wander off the edge on their own. Except for bunnies, and we don't care about them. And I need them to wander away from it. So that more spawn. But thank you for pointing that out. There was a method to my madness. I hope this works like I think it's going to. And if we just end up with a 3 by whatever block of moss blocks, that's fine. I'm just nosy about the biome change thing. Like in Ars Nouveau, when you summon an island that's a biome, it comes with water and plants and trees and the different dirt blocks, and it's kind of cool. But I don't know what mod this is. Biome Beans. Never played with it. Looks cool. That didn't take as long as I thought. I would like to use stairs over here. Perfect. And some wood. And we can do like a little thing like so. And then that's gonna need carpet around the edge for sure. Or just wood, maybe. I don't know. Technically, we have infinite trees. If I go over and make a bunch. Only Winnie would worry about a temporary look skyblock. But hey, that's how I roll. I want to see what it does. And sometimes it's just peaceful to place Minecraft blocks down. Grr. Out of wood. Gimme, gimme. Give me all the things. Nice. And saplings. And no spawns on our roads. There we go. This is so hilarious looking. What'd you do? Made a giant block of dirt today. It was fun. Okay, you ready? Where do we think the middle is ish? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of. Here we go. Do I just drop it? What do we do? Right click on grass. Oh, we need grass. My bad. Make the grass seed. Do we have one more? We do. We know where to get more. Boom. Random tick speed. Grow all the grass. Meow. Change tick speed back to 3. Okay. Come 8 blocks in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. Okay, it changed it to... It changed 1 block to moss blocks. Really? But if I go get some bone meal and I bone meal the moss block, haha! We get azalea trees, which is exciting. Because if you didn't know, if you bone meal moss, it converts the blocks around it into... Ooh, what's that? A blessed flower from Cursed Earth returns. That seems important, maybe, possibly. Okay, let's break all this. That did give me 4 magic beans. And we've converted most of this to moss. And mossy carpet. Which is kind of fun. Oh, we need to sleep. Sprint for the bed. We have creepers to dispatch. I have more sheep. Cow! We finally have a cow. Holy cow. We did it. We've won the game. Hold on, let me put all this green stuff in here. Moo cows, which can come in with the sheep, I think. For now. And yes, I know I'm hungry. I keep putting the carrots away, not remembering that those are my... Okay, can we... Oh no, just come with me. Come with me. Do we need to stare at you? I wonder if we have to have an empty hand. Whoa, no, everybody in here, please. Did I get to stare at the cow quest? Let's see. Yay, we stared at all the animals. And it opened up leathered eggs. What does that mean? Oh, we can craft spawn eggs. And we can buy monster spawners. Oops, goodness, y'all stay in there. Get some carrots. Nice, eat some more. And nope, I need you. Eggs go in there. You can sit in there. What did it say? Leather? Leathered eggs. Really? Wandering trader spawn egg. What? Maybe you need cactus, slime balls, sugarcane, pumpkins, or a certain sapling. Ah. That makes perfect sense. But we need emeralds to do that, which means we would need to figure out how to get a zombie villager tamed. Tamed, converted. Which means we would need to go to the nether. But let's see what we can craft from leather and eggs. Oh, wow. A book. A villager spawn egg. With 2 emeralds and a pumpkin. That's fascinating. So once you have 1 villager... Yeah, moo is right. We can also make a blaze spawn egg. Ooh, wow. Block of coal and iced lava. Okay. So that's nether. Chicken spawn egg. We could do that right now. But we have plenty of chickens. Wandering trader spawn egg. Milk. Barrel golden apple. Cow. Okay, we can make a mixed biome bean bag. With a golden bean. Okay, so we need gold, which is more leather, more nether. So we can make our own bean bags. Interesting. So that's your way to progression. Still haven't figured out how to get to... I'm convinced we need the iron to open up the next quest. So just because I'm running out of time, just out of nosiness, let's grab a piece of iron and see what that opens in our quests. Okay, so we got iron. If we make a bucket and a cauldron could be useful. Oh, they do have wands, building wands. They're just not unlocked until you get to this part of the quest. So the first thing I would do is take the creative vending upgrade that we saved and make another 4 by 2 by like whatever this is. There. Let's look up drawer. So I want a spruce half drawer, 2 by 2. Or a wooden one, but spruce is what we have. So I'm going to put this on top of that. Oops, let's get out of creative, sorry. The iron ingot, once you get it, I think it's imperative you put in the drawer with the creative upgrade, right? So now, stack of iron! Okay, what did it want? A bucket? A cauldron? An iron building wand, which we need sticks for. Right, so that's all 3 of those. There's our bucket. There's the cauldron. Oh, I'll bet the cauldron collects water in the rain. What? Who's taking bets? Who's taking bets? I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna use fishing bucks to toggle that quest. What's this one? Completely magic infinity wand. This wand requires a nether star to craft. Have you got what it takes? That's cute. Okay, we got a zombie villager. We dispatch more skeletons. If I toggle the rain, I got a bucket. I got a bucket. Why did I not get a bucket of water, though? Okay, are you going to fill up? I know I can put a cauldron in the snow, too, and it'll fill up and give me... Oops, that's not iron. Winnie. So watch this, if you didn't know this. Let's get a few. We get powdered snow. Is there a way to turn powdered snow into water? I don't know. But this is cool. Watch this. We're going to put it out here. So it's in the snow. It'll take forever. Are you in the snow? Yes. That's good. Are you filling with water? No. I was so hoping that was a thing. Really, really hoping. Maybe powdered snow is the route to go. It takes forever. It's another fox and another piggy. More piggy. The fox is like, I want to come too. So, 10 out of 10 would play again. This is a cute and fun and chill and lovely little mod pack. I love that it's based on fishing. Let me know in the comments if you play it and figure out how to get cobble. It's be the next thing, right? So good. So good. That is all I have time for today. If you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like. It helps me out, and I really appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.